mine.
Let's get that bastard.
After the pamphlet, I started asking questions like, who does this serve? And the answer kept coming back, it serves them, the nobility. And nobody burned brighter on that pyre than Phaedra Vye. Old money, old grudges. She wore ruin like perfume. We drank, talked, pretended we weren't just ghosts. One night, I told her my worst secret, the one I can't say here. She didn't flinch. I asked her what that made me. A man, she said. A man with blood on his hands like the rest of us. You just don't wear gloves. Then one morning she showed up with real gloves, silk, elbow length. I knew she was hiding something. I gave her my worst sin like it was a love letter. She smiled, kissed me, then she asked for a confession. Not for her, for the Harkonnens. Said she needed money to buy back her family's heirloom. I laughed and asked if she was serious. Deadly, she said, and took another sip of her drink like it was just another Thursday.
You've been to the workshop. Did our engineer leave anything behind besides regrets? Well, you're still alive, so I assume the greeting committee took it poorly. What did you find? Phaedra Vye. Now there's a name from the past. Didn't realize she was still drawing breath. Complicated. Phaedra Vye is a man-eater. She doesn't flirt, she hunts. And when she sets her sights, the ending is never in doubt. I knew men, smart ones who thought they were the exception, that they could handle her. They're not around to argue the point. What kind of annotations? Margin notes. Maybe a move, maybe a distraction. In Keops, not everything on the board is meant to be played. Of course she was. Phaedra always knew how to pull a thread, until the whole man came undone. You want answers? Go see Phaedra Vye. You'll find her apartment in the Upper Central Plaza. Watch your step. Did you see Phaedra? I assume you found a trail to where she's hiding. Could be something, could be nothing. It could be a waste of time. Either way, see her. Yes, the missing piece of the puzzle. I'll be sure to include it in her obituary. Interesting. Then I hope your Thopter's gassed and waiting, because you're headed into the deep desert.
Poor Osten. He thought I wanted justice. He thought I cared. What I wanted was my grandmother's necklace. The Star of Wisova. 6 generations of Vyes wore it. Smuggled from Ikaz in a corset lined with blood. Gone when Carthag went up in flame. Osten saw the tears. He thought they meant something. So he gave me his truth like it was a gift. I didn't betray him. Not in the end. I kept his secret and lost the necklace anyway. Even if I'd held it again, it wouldn't bring back the ballroom, or the music, or the dancers. You can't ransom ghosts. And gods be damned, the dead never write thank you notes.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Report on the deep desert. Murderous noise. Cargo is signal. What kind of high value? Let me see it. Yes, I recognize some of these names. Tell me what you see. Possibly, but everyone's always angling for something. It doesn't mean it's worth chasing. Anything else? Coincidentally, I have a seat at a banquet with Phaedra Vye, and several others listed on that manifest. I'll gather what I can there. You go back to Phaedra's apartment. That note might be our next key. Read it. What did it say? Subtle as ever. She's leaving you a memory dressed as a riddle. What do you need help with? She's not subtle. Find the picture. She's telling you where the lock is, or the key. Congratulations. You've graduated from aimless rummaging to actual investigation. Now follow the thread. Those portraits are saying something. There aren't many once great cities around here, are there? I assume you can guess what city she's talking about. Indeed, Arakene's survival is a testament to the Duke's stubbornness and luck. The answer is Carthag, and I suspect our dead engineer has provided the clue that confirms this detail. 10194, the year the old city died. I don't know exactly what she meant you to find, but this feels like something carved, not scribbled.
Machine, never resting.
Mother, watch what you say. You know they listen. Please. Let's just say the words and have our tea.
The words. I can't. I'm too angry.
But, Mother, we happily say the words every morning.
Fine. We live by our Baron's leave. The roof above our heads belongs to him. Permits us to dwell in his domain, and in return, we pledge our eternal loyalty, obedience, and maximal effort, with an eye towards efficiency.
Long live the Baron. I'm sorry, Mother, but if you must blame someone, blame Zantara. His most recent attack destroyed our last phased ion refinery in the northern precinct. Fremen bastard.
Hey! Your father had Fremen blood on his mother's side. Blessing he didn't live to see what happened to them.
I say good riddance. It's said they practiced cannibalism.
Don't be a fool. Those are all Imperial lies. It's well known that the Iguan pit will remove the blood of their dead to make water.
Mother.
Open your eyes, my son!
I wasn't going to tell you, but thanks to your Fremen hero, we're test firing a long-throw Cutter-A auger today with an ungraded barrel.
Is that dangerous?
Only if the phase differential is off by more than 0.0003.
There. You can't. I forbid it. Why are they making you do this?
Because, Mother, Zantara destroyed the last facility that made and tested precision las barrels.
No. No.
I've got to go.
Be careful, Devon. I feel something very bad is coming. Its shadow is already upon us.
Basin condenser is at full potential. Are we clear to start the firing cycle?
Iceland controls in the green. All mirrors 100% aligned. And still, my reservations remain.
Be sure to let the Baron know next time we have dinner. Now, let's get on with our job.
You had did.
I've been trying to say this for weeks. Carthag, you want the truth? I was hired to fix a problem, quietly. A man, high voice, long shadow, wanted something buried. No noise, no survivors. I helped him, mapped fault lines, tuned resonance, knew exactly what would happen. They paid me, gave me a new collar, a title I never earned. Carthag fell. You've seen the ash. But I laid the tracks. When the train came, I looked away. The nightmares aren't fire or screams, they're silence. That moment before, I could have said no. Now it's inside me. The rot. I drink, I work, I don't sleep. Take this, sell it, burn it. Just remember, someone knew, even if I don't tomorrow. The Dune men say first silence, then dust, then wings in the dark. I used to think it was poetry. Now, it feels like a countdown. Now, it feels like a countdown.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special? That's not normally a good I trade in. I'm more hands-on. And I've got lots of customers, each with their own sordid affairs. None of my business. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't say. It's not good business. It's not safe. All right. The lady was obsessed with her ancestral jewels, which I gather she lost with old Carthag. She particularly yearned for a necklace, the Star of Wisova. Turns out an enterprising scavenger had it. So Phaedra hatched some kind of scheme to get up the money to reacquire the necklace. No. I knew she was scheming up something to put together the scratch she'd need to get that necklace she obsessed over. Damn, I've got an answer, but you aren't going to like it. Phaedra was making desperate trades to get the funds to retrieve her ancestral necklace. Well, anything could happen in that nest of covetous snakes. As for that person listed on the manifest, the overseer, that is Sub-Prefect Tours. He's overseeing that group. Not the sort of thing you spill over afternoon tea, is it? I suppose you'll be catching up with him then and leaving in a hurry, huh?